channel, people. Let me tell you something. We're being so awkward right now because it's been a minute, okay? So actually, when last did we see that in front of the camera?
2-3 weeks.
See, life has been life, y'all. Get used to it. But we will try to be better people. We've said that in the past like 2 or 3 videos. God help us. Okay. Anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Nazo.
I'm Ari.
And together we are Ari and Nazo. And yeah.
Today we're talking about why Nigerian men, why Nigerian women hide money from their husbands.
Bias.
It's not a bias,
it's a fallacy.
No. This thing has been going on. Even last week, a friend was telling me that there is a woman that gave, I think, how much did she get? The guy had issues. She had the money, but for some one or two reasons, she refused to assist. See, I'm not saying it's a general thing that happens, but majorly it happens.
Okay.
So I think the first reason for me is because of society. Like I said, her money is her. Women grow up with this idea from when the girl is born, when she has sense, they start raising her for this husband's house.
You say that when she has sense.
They start raising her for this husband's house, like, oh, okay, you have to do this for your husband, you have to do that for your husband has to take care of you, your husband has to do this. And they raise the boys with the idea of, okay,
you have to provide.
You have to provide. It's like, so it's not like men are the ones giving. And now, yes, because of the way they raise the men, men are like, some men are not becoming like, wait, I will die on top of. You get my point. I'm not saying okay, it's there, but then it's the way we've been raised. Your mom will tell you, if you don't do this one, no woman will marry you. You have to do this or you have to do that one.
So the point is the way they've been raised. The first point
society, the way they've been raised, society. Okay. Basically, that's how we are. The guys and the girls we are raised. Number 2, most men don't really want richer wives. That's another reason why I think some women don't like telling them, okay, I have this money.
I mean, I already stated something like this at the beginning of the video, but you know what? Let's keep going.
Well, because of the thinking still, some women that even have the money, they will be, I call it scared now. They won't feel the need to say, okay, they have that money, because if they do, somehow the man will feel threatened. He's no longer the head of the family. And the example you gave is actually dicey, because at the same point in time, you can do, for some women, you can do a million things for them. And then when time comes where you don't do one thing, the disrespect is setting. Automatically, you're not a man, you're a half-ass man. I don't see it happening. I didn't say for all women. I'm not I'm just saying this is something that happens in our society.
There's a slight exaggeration here somewhere.
This is something that happens in our society.
Okay.
It makes some women just, let me just stay there.
Majority.
So some of them, instead of even helping out, they'll rather give it to their siblings to give to the guy, or maybe the guy's friend, just to make sure that, okay, the guy doesn't feel threatened with it. Number 3, some women have been swindled by men. That's another reason why some men will be like, if as long as he's a man, I'm not helping him.
I have been swindled before. I mean, that's from experience, but still, you know, I think it's not a matter of being swindled by men. I get that's a thing, but then there's also your personality. It's like your character as a person. If you're a type that like female, regardless of whatever some men have done to you, you are still like, I will still love, I will still, you know, support financially and otherwise.
Now it's a hard decision to make for a lot of women.
Let's
be realistic.
Different strokes for different folks.
Lastly, stingy husbands make stingy wives.
You didn't even talk about that one.
Which one?
The swindled by men.
I've seen it. I've heard about it. Someone has told me about something like that, similar. Like the girl. Okay, what happens is that the girl, the money she had, where the girl lives, she doesn't pay rent. So it's like all the money she could gather, she helped the guy to travel abroad, to travel to Dubai specifically. When the young man traveled, that was it. No
red
contact.
Flag.
No contact again.
Dubai, red flag. Traveling to Dubai is now a red flag.
Bloody flag.
Guys, if you man or woman is traveling to Dubai, red flag.
Calm down. That's not everybody.
Excuse me.
So if I decide to travel to Dubai,
what are you looking for in Dubai?
Business.
Which business?
What if I get
which kind of business are you looking for?
Dubai.
Hello, that place is a tourism center. Okay. That country cannot call it but it's a tourism center. You're going there to spend money, or you have sugar money that is hiding under. Because some people come for me.
Anyway, that's what it is. And like sometimes guys swindle these women. There are women out there that they are willing to support, they are willing to help out, and some men take advantage of them, and for some
Been there,
people,
done that.
for some people it's easier to just get back, but some women it's really hard.
Yeah, PTSD.
Because you're like, okay,
Stress, wow.
what if, and they just succumb to, well, I don't even want to do this anymore.
Might as well.
Yeah. Lastly, stingy husband makes stingy wives.
Stingy husband.
That's what it is.
Jesus!
Stingy husband makes stingy wives.
Are you a stingy husband? Let's start with this question.
I should.
You guys, we're going to film a video, yeah? When Mr. Odeze right here is going to do my makeup.
I should be asking if I'm a stingy husband.
And then we're going to ask him these questions. Are you a stingy husband? You as a person, do you feel that you're a stingy husband?
No.
Really?
Yes. So
what do you do?
If I have money, I give you that. If you ask, I give you. If I don't have money, don't disturb me and my pocket.
That's what I'm saying. Excuse me, people. Let me tell you something. Even if they're small, I'll be like, baby, okay, out of this small. The next thing you go, hello, don't come to the internet and probably be lying. That's what you'll not be like, no, but we don't really. I'm not looking at him like, excuse me, sir. So out of this 200, you cannot give me 100 naira. It's not you're telling me.
But don't I still give you?
If I hear, after I've talk before you now give somebody.
So okay, so to you now, I'm a stingy husband.
After talking. After much talking, you now stop being stingy. Want to come and lie to the people of
Wait, when I don't have money, I'll be. But when I have money, am I stingy?
I don't know. Are you stingy?
You won't. You come out here and say my bad side, but you won't come out here and say the ones you do. I'm asking. Outside in front of the people.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please, yes, stingy husband makes stingy wives.
Well, some husbands, they are really stingy. I've heard of people that if they want to buy food stuff, the guy would tell the lady to write it out.
Oh,
and buy everything on the list himself. It will increase by 1 naira.
Can I tell you guys something? I've also been a part of this experience. It's not husband, child. It was like situation at that time. Because I'm not going to call them someone's boyfriend. Yeah, boyfriends. But let me tell you, there was this particular person I dated, right? He would rather buy the thing for you than give you money. What? Excuse me, why do men do that? It doesn't even have to be food stuff, like food stuff or, well, not really food stuff. In my case, like if I just want to get something, I'm like, oh, I would like to. He'll be like, yeah, you want that? Okay, we can get that for you. How much is it?
Okay,
I'll not tell you the price. Instead of him to now, oh, okay, I'll take go and buy. You know, say, where's the place? Let's go. I'm like, okay.
All right.
On so many occasions.
I'm not trying to defend the guys that do that, but this where I'm thinking about. This how I'm thinking about it. I said earlier at the beginning of the men have been raised to provide. So, not in their defense. It takes a while to get out of that line of thought and just be human. I'm not saying the guy is a good guy or a bad guy, but I feel in the guy's head, he might be thinking, or subconsciously might be like, okay, I need to provide for her. She says she needs this. I have to get it for her. I have to provide. Now, him providing reinforces that knowledge, that conditioning. I won't call it conditioning he has had growing up that, he's the provider. If my woman needs this, she tells me I will give it to her. I'm the provider. So I think for that one, it's something both parties can sit down and find a way around and talk about. I'm not saying he was right. Don't give me that. I'm not saying he was right or he was wrong.
Because I'm like, are you defending this person?
I'm just looking at it from the general thinking most men in Nigeria have. That's where I'm looking at it from. But all the same, that can also be stinginess in the guy's part because, okay, your wife is saying, some from there, the wife is saying, okay, I want to make my hair. It's hard to give the girl the money. You follow her to the salon, like, you will pay.
I also had that. That was an experience too.
Seriously. Okay, that's outright stinginess.
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
I'll be like, I want to make my hair. And I'll be like, okay, what do you want? What do you get? I'll be like, maybe braids or something. I'm like, let's not get the attachments. And I'm like, okay. You could just give me the money though, not stress yourself. You're like, no, now let's go. Just okay.
The guy feed their voice some kind of thing.
Which I will feed their voice. Of which, it's just attachments that the person I paid for my hair myself. Because after that experience, I was like, oh, okay. Me self, I get pride. You get? If you start acting like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm using money. I'm like, oh, really? Never mind. I have my own money. F you.
Anyway, stingy and make stingy wives. if they find out that the man is stingy, the man has the money. Okay, they know the man has the difference between knowing he doesn't have and knowing he has the money. You as a
Yeah.
wife or you as a girl, this guy is rich, he's wealthy. But then out of that millions to just give you 1,000, yeah, you go right neko. You have to explain where that money is going to. If you're saying you want to make hair of 2K, he's saying okay, can't you price it to 1.9, or he's giving you that particular 2K. I have someone like that in my family, by the way. Anyway, he wants to give you that 2K.
Who is the person whisper to my ear?
So anyway, he doesn't feel the need to give you more because there's this it might be 2K, it might be 2.5. She will tell me it's the hair might be 2.5. She's telling me it's 3K. All those kind of things that I don't even feel the need to add it. Just as the guy, normally the hair is 2K. I feel
Just
I
give her
feel as
3,
the
4.
I feel as the guy just
Something
give her
extra. You know, go do
the
you
extra,
anything.
whatever she wants to do with the extra. I think that's her business.
A little
You
bit
get
of ice cream after making the hair. Will not
because
hurt
I don't think
anybody.
I expect her to be in the salon with the sun and everything. Except she
Sun?
can
How you be in salon and see sun?
heat and the whole.
I'm not understanding. They don't have
Gossip there.
fans. They don't have
Some
AC.
salons don't have now. I'm not talking
Oh.
about like tops. Some salons don't have. Some you have to sit outside and make your hair.
Yeah.
So except maybe whatever it is, she can't stand up from that place to go and get it. Then you can get it and bring it to her. But still remember she can actually then just nothing
Let it
did there.
go.
Just give her the extra card. But sometimes stingy husbands actually they make stingy wives because if the woman don't try a couple of times
And it keeps
and
happening.
it keeps happening, she too she will keep her.
Can I also say, if you're in a relationship, you tend to pick up on things that your partner does. Yeah. So if you're a stingy man, your wife is going to become. If she was not stingy, she's going to become stingy at some point.
And
Yeah.
then God help you fall on hard times. It will be hard for her to
Is that one and that story of that guy that he did not have money? Okay, well maybe he was not stingy. You never know. Like he was finding really hard to get money for his children's school fees,
okay.
right? But the woman went ahead and paid, but told the principal that if the man should bring the money, you should send it back to her.
That one, I think the guy is okay. The woman is the stingy person.
You never know their story. You can't say. You don't know the
Okay,
story.
I don't know the full
You
story,
don't know
but
the
that
story.
going
Exactly.
off what you said, now that's a big fuck up on the woman's part.
But moving on, fuck up on the woman's part. You don't know what the man does.
I said going with this story. I don't know anything in the background. I don't know, but going with what was
Excuse
online.
me, you cannot go with what's online because
This is the thing when you are trying to do. What you just said.
Because
I'm not
let me
adding
tell you
anything
this.
to it.
Don't agree. That's the point. Is don't agree with what he said online because that's one side to the story.
Okay, that's one side. I'm not saying going with that storyline.
That's the point. Don't go with the storyline.
Why should I go
Don't go with the
If it's a
storyline.
woman that should not go with this
No,
storyline.
even if it's a man, I would say don't go with the storyline because you never know what is happening behind closed
Anyway,
doors.
one that happened, I think I saw this one, I think another creator's channel. It's been long. He was talking about there in the UK. I think the guy works 3 jobs trying to like put food on the table and stuff. And this woman had like close to how many £1,000 sitting on it. And her reason for not helping out the guy was because her mom told her not
I've heard this
that if
one.
you help men, this one down, and then the guy filed for divorce, and she was now like chatting with the content creator like, oh, what's he going to do? The guy was like, he's actually confused because that kind of man, like you see me
Struggling.
like I'm doing everything from what the woman said. The woman said, oh yes, the guy provides, he does everything when he has like he would help the family, make sure okay, there's food in the house, there's this one, there's that. And he got to the point where he was really down and working 3 jobs and trying to still meet the same barrier set for himself. And then, well, according to Auntie, it's her mom that told her to do it. Anyway, that one is a completely different. Your mom is not you. Just for the ladies getting married, understand that your marriage is your marriage. It's not your mom's or your family's marriage or your elder sisters or your elder brothers. It is you and your husband. That's where it should start, that's where it should end because people have different ideologies about marriage and some are right while some can also be wrong. But anyway, these people are why it's why I think
With these few points of mine.
that's actually why I think like some women, that's just my other like why some women are stingy when it comes to money with their husbands. If you have other points, let us know in the comment section. If the woman is just plain stingy, let us know. If it's there are other reasons you can think of, let us know. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share this video. I would like to hear from you guys. I will see you in another video.
Another video.